Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on December the 12th, we have a very powerful portal opening. This is the 12-12 portal. It's facilitating a clearing of our internal house energy. So there's a major letting go that is going to happen around this time for us. Some of you are already feeling this energy where you're already starting to notice or become aware of the things that no longer serve your higher purpose. So you're becoming aware and making plans to release them, or you're already releasing them. This is a portal that's going to enhance this energy. So it's a powerful time to manifest, set some intentions, and take action on what it is that you can release in your life right now in order to create room for your desires, for your dreams, and whatever it is that you want to experience to come into your life. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is bring you some messages around what this portal is bringing into your life. So I'm going to start with a healing energy oracle card. This is an affirmation that you can carry with you. You can also use this while you're setting intentions during the portal on December the 12th. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you. I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is going to be an animal energy that you're meant to carry with you and work with over the next little while here. We're going to pull a surrender card. We're going to see what it is that you can surrender or release at this time. Because we're releasing, this will help you maybe understand what it is that you need to work on. We're going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting for you the path to light. So this is an affirmation that I want you to write down and use in your life. So I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So once again, I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So very powerful affirmation. You can actually use this during the 12-12 portal on December the 12th. All right, so the path to light. You are on the path to light, everyone. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So Knight of Swords. This is where you're meant to take action. You're meant to get into movement. You're meant to break free and allow yourself to follow your dreams, to follow your goals, to do what it is that you desire to do. So that is the Knight of Swords today for you to start. You have the Strength. We got the Strength card here. This is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, and others you're going to feel this subtly. But know that Spirit is asking you to tap into that inner strength. You have that warrior spirit. So whatever it is that you're going through, know that you have the strength and the power to overcome it. Okay, so the Strength card, and we also have the Chariot card. Wow, you're really going to see progress in your life. This is a card where is confirming that you're going to claim victory in your life. They're wanting you to get in the driver's seat of your own life. They want you to take the wheel of your life. Okay, it's time for you to take charge now. We can't let others direct you in your life's path. It's time for you to take charge. So that is the Chariot card. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So this is a very fierce, fiery, very powerful energy that is coming in that you're able to work with, Aries. Oh my goodness. So this is what's coming through this portal for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So yeah, definitely Spirit is wanting you to take charge. They want you to take responsibility for your soul. Okay, you're not here to compete with anyone, Aries. You're here to rule your reality. And there is no one that can tell you what you should be doing in your life other than you. You are the authority of your life. So Spirit wants you to understand that, and they want you to take action, right? Thinking about doing things, complaining about it, talking about it is one thing, right? You're putting energy out there, but there's no action behind it. So Spirit is wanting you to put some action behind some of the words that you are saying, some of the things that you are thinking. Okay, they want you to focus on what it is you desire to experience in your life. What is it that you're trying to manifest right now? Whatever if you're planning to set an intention on December the 12th, what is that for you? Are you serious about it? Like, do you really want to bring this thing into your life, whatever this is that you're wanting to experience? And they want you to make a commitment to this. They want you to take action on it. So what can you do in your life right now that is going to allow you to get closer to this goal, to this dream? All right, you have to have a visual around it. It's important that we visualize it and feel the energy of being there. Okay? Setting yourself free. Right now, this portal is actually enhancing the power that we have to release and let go. So what is it that you can release and let go of, allowing you to move a little bit more freer in your life? Okay, so it's almost like they're wanting you to put on your superhero cape and start doing your superhero stuff that you're supposed to do. I don't know if any of you as young children used to visualize yourself as a superhero. I used to visualize myself as Condor Man because he had the wings, right? So yeah, I wanted to create wings in real life and actually fly. I never did that, but it was something that I dreamt of doing as a child. So I feel there's a link to your inner child here somewhere. It's like that part of you is wanting to explore the possibilities around your dreams and your desires. It's like a part of you that is wanting to just come out and explore your reality. Like, it's like, hey, where are we? What are we doing here? Right? It's you even connecting with your inner child. I feel some of you have been doing some work on healing your inner child, doing some even shadow work and releasing a lot of maybe trauma from your childhood, like a lot of weight that you're releasing here. It's allowing you to become more free, right? So if this is kind of the energy in your life right now, we can amplify this more. There's this support that is coming in through this portal that is allowing you to push through whatever it is that you're going through with a little bit more intensity. So you're blasting out with a lot more strength is what they're saying here. They want you to have a plan. They want you to have some sort of an aim, a target. Like, what is it that you're trying to go for here? It's really important to have goals, to know where it is that we're trying to go in life, to have a little bit of direction, right? Sometimes I feel like we kind of flow with the energy. Some of us can flow and work really well with it, but I always feel that there's always a desire, something there that you're putting your energy towards. Even if you can't visualize it, don't have it as a goal. It's there in the background. Like, it's, even though you don't see it, or you're not aware of it, you definitely have it. I feel that in my own life, I've always had goals. Anytime I've never had a goal, I found myself lost. Right? And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just how I'm experiencing it. It might be different for some of you, right? So in my life, I've experienced myself feeling lost or not really knowing, like, what am I doing? Like, where am I trying to go? I'm following the flow of life and it'll take you wherever. I mean, some of you may have found your path just through the flow, right? Maybe that works for you and you do really well with it. And we're all different, right? So it's how we learn to flow to the rhythm of our frequency. Okay. And they're wanting you have a little bit of organization around this, some sort of foresight. And I feel some of you are really good. Okay. So this is coming in now. Foresight. So Aries, you have really good foresight. This is one of your strengths. I feel you don't even realize this about yourself. You have this foresight. You're able to tell things before they happen. Like you're able to see them. You're able to even guess it happening that way. So someone tells you something, you're like, I bet you this will happen because I can see it already happening in my mind. I don't know if any of you already know this about yourself. Maybe people are like, you're really good. Like your advice is really good because every time I take your advice, it always works out for me. It's almost like you just know. Maybe you can't even explain how you know, but you just know. Again, this is a superpower. Lean into this. All right. And there's no need to rush. I feel there's a rushed energy here with this Knight of Swords. There's no need to rush. Let's just slow down a little bit so we're paying attention to detail and we don't miss things that we need to be seeing. Okay. And we've got the the Strength card, which is the number 8 in numerology. So 12, 8. Look at this. We've got the number 7 and 12 and the number 8. I thought I saw something else. I thought I saw another 12. I don't know why I'm seeing another 12 in this card. It doesn't have 12 anywhere in it, but I'm seeing a 12 in it. So I'm getting double 12s coming in for you as well. So numbers, some of you are going to see repeated numbers. This is where Spirit is letting you know that you're connected to Spirit, especially if you're seeing lions around you or animals, right? You're connected to Spirit. You have the strength within you to rise up. So some of you are being called on rising up. There's something maybe in your life that you're meant to stand up for, that you're meant to rise up for. You know what this is. You're feeling it in you. So listen to this feeling and rise up. There's a part of you also that is wanting to be expressed. And I feel this is a good opportunity around this time, especially the month of December, for you really tune into your internal calling. This is a soul's calling. And I really believe that some of you are feeling this intense calling, like maybe you don't even know what this is, but you're feeling it. And it's kind of like, well, how do I lean into it if I don't know what it is? Right? So I just start to explore. I try to look for videos. What is it that I'm trying to find? I start to look for things, right? I'll go make something. I'll make a tea. I get into the rhythm and the flow, and then maybe that'll lead me to where I need to go to understand what it is that I need to know, right? So again, this is you taking action. They want you to be brave and courageous. They want you to tap into that spirit warrior energy. Some of you might be seeing things that are tied to warriors, like maybe you're seeing shields, swords, right? Maybe you're seeing someone that is like a spirit warrior, like you're seeing the energies of this all around you, maybe even through movies that you're watching. It's a confirmation that that's the energy around you. This is what's being activated. This is what you're meant to use, okay? So this is coming in through the Strength card. And you are emerging as a true, authentic version of yourself where you don't have to wear any masks, right? This is where you don't have to wear masks and please people. And, you know, I feel like I'm getting someone in a circus, like somebody that feels like they're in a circus act that you always have to constantly perform. But that's not how life is. So they want you to close the curtains on that circus and walk away from that and be your true self, whoever that true self is, and allow that version of you to emerge rather than suppressing it. And I feel, again, this is coming up with your inner child energy. So I feel something to do with your inner child here that is linked to who you truly are. And, you know, growing up, all of us, we go through life with parents that might have their own problems, things that they're working on or need to work on. And we're in the mix of that. And then we go through school. I don't know if any of you were bullied. We go through some of those all sorts of things, society, community, all sorts of things that shape us into who we are. And we learn to pick up on masks and things. It's just so wild, the world, right? It's just chaotic. And we come to this point where we start to become aware of ourselves and, you know, and this is the awakening. There's lots of stages to this awakening as well, right? So some of us are incrementally leveling up in frequency and vibration, allowing us to open up to this like new space in our consciousness, new information, new awareness, perspective, like all kinds of things. Sometimes this can be confusing. And perhaps you're going through a situation like this right now because you're taking action and you're making things happen. And what I'm also getting is a history. So you may have gone through a lot of struggles and challenges in your life, and perhaps you still are, but This is a part of your journey. You are a spirit warrior. So I'm getting in a past life, you went through a lot of different things and you're meant to go through even more challenges this time because there's something there tied to your past life. Like you're meant to do this. You're built for this. This is why everything happens the way that it does in your life. You're meant to go through it because you're strong enough to do it, right? So Spirit wants you to not think of all the challenges and hurdles or whatever it is that you're experiencing, hardships, as something that is meant to weaken you or meant to, dim your light. It's more to strengthen you and to build you into the version that you're meant to be to rule this reality in this lifetime. And what they're saying is, I feel like maybe you weren't able to finish what you started, so you're here now to finish that. And maybe you're at that level that requires more intensity from you. And I know sometimes that's not easy to hear. Like, I've been putting a lot of intensity in already. Why do I need to put more in? This is ridiculous, right? But sometimes that is needed. So I don't know. I don't know if any of you are feeling this energy, but they're wanting you to tap into your inner strength because you have it, right? You have this strength. So you're emerging, you're breaking the shell off of yourself. All right, they're wanting you to take action. And this is you taking charge of your life. This is you stepping into the role of your soul. It's like, okay, you know what? This is my soul. This is my life. This is a vessel I was blessed with in order to move through this reality. I'm going to take care of this because it will take care of me. And I'm going to figure my way through whatever it is that I'm going through because I know I'm built for this. I have the power to do this and no one can tell me otherwise. And that's the other thing Spirit wants you to take a look at are the people and the voices that you hear that try to dim your light. You don't have to give them power. You don't have to give anything power if you don't want to. And what they want you to do is, because they want you to strap in is what they're showing. They're like, strap in, Aries, because this is going to be a wild ride. You're going to find yourself in a completely different place in life in about a year. You're showing me 1 year, especially if you choose to walk down this path. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to definitely be a place where you claim victory and you are in this place where you are the one that's creating your life and no one else is for you, right? Sometimes we pick up on energies or we shape our world according to what others believe, what we think it is because our parents told us that, or whatever it is. It's not like that at all. We can actually get in the driver's seat and shift things. So this is where Spirit really wants you to come back to yourself and understand who you are. This is coming through the Strength card as well. But I feel you're already doing this. You're getting into this energy where you're becoming more closer to your authentic self. And because of this, you're shifting things in your life. You're changing them. And change sometimes for some of us is hard. So this is where we're not too hard on ourselves. This is where we take a small step at a time as we're moving through that change and know that there's an adjustment period when we make changes. Just being aware of that helps. It's like, okay, I've got 3 months to do this thing and I'm going to try to do this. It's like starting something new and practicing until you get really good at it. This is the same kind of energy. So maybe you're not good at driving a car at first, but the more that you practice, the lessons that you take, you're going to get better at it. And then you're going to be really good at it. And then it's just you driving away, going to wherever you need to go, and not it turns into an autopilot thing, right? Where you just automatically know how to get somewhere. I don't know if any of you experience where you have lost time or something while you're driving. You're like, how did I even get here? I don't even remember the path I even took. You're on autopilot. So this is how this energy is going to come in. So I feel that you're changing the programming within yourself around how you're going to navigate your life. This again comes with a mindset shift. A lot of you are shifting your mindset. You're really grounding yourself in beliefs and values, roots. You're putting roots in the ground, right? So I actually have 2 ebooks on mindset and shifting your life. They're in the description box below, everyone. Everything that I do in my own life that I wanted to share with all of you. All right. So perfect for the new year, especially if you're wanting to, change things in your life. So this is you again, getting in the wheel, taking the wheel of your life and moving in the direction that you want to move in. And any kind of fears you might have around that, I'm definitely picking up on some fears of, what are these people going to think? Or, what if I don't make it? How am I going to look? Or this, that, and the other thing. There's many things that we can put in our mind to, have us not take action, right? It's like, oh, well, I'm not the best version of myself right now, so maybe I'll just wait until next year, or, I need to work on this or that, or I don't have this, or whatever it is. They want you to take that step without the excuses. They want you to just do it. Put the excuses aside. Ignore them if you have to. Sometimes I have to ignore my thoughts because I feel a lot of the time, because we are creatures of comfort, us human beings, our brain tends to talk us into staying in the most comfortable place and not stepping out of our comfort zone. It tries so hard. I personally feel like sometimes my brain tries to sabotage me, and I'm like, nope, not this time. You're not going to get me today, right? Just being aware of some of that stuff. So not allowing other energies to take the wheel of your life. You're in charge here. And it's up to you where you go in life. You want to have a destination. You want to have an aim, a target, somewhere where you can direct your energy. And that's the other thing. So sometimes we are overwhelmed going through change, or we've gone through a lot and we're not sure how to channel our energy. Perhaps you have pent up energy. Maybe you're angry. You just need to burn energy. I feel someone out there needs to burn energy. And perhaps you're making the wrong choices, or you're almost going into a downward spiral in your life. It's almost like you don't have control. You're just spiraling, and they're wanting you to catch yourself. They're saying, hey, it's almost like you just need to give your head a shake, right? Like, let's shake out of this energy and refocus. They need you to refocus. And I feel it's just energy that needs to be burned. So going to the gym. I don't know if any of you go to the gym when you're feeling a certain way, but burning that energy, channeling it, directing it somewhere else that is going to be productive for you. That's going to work for you. It's going to be like a win-win situation, right? So, and again, this is going to help direct you forward. You're going to see a lot of progress. You're going to see yourself doing a lot of amazing things. This is that creator energy in you, Aries. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is the Guidance of Gaia Oracle. This is an animal spirit oracle deck. So we're going to see what animal's energy you are meant to work with at this time. So Guidance of the Orca. Have any of you seen orcas? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen them, you're seeing them now on your screen. So we've got an affirmation. Feel free to write this down. I lead with my heart and trust that the outcome is for the highest good of all involved. So once again, I lead with my heart and trust that the outcome is for the highest good of all involved. We have the number 18 on this card. This could be a number of significance for some of you. Perhaps you're seeing this number around you. 18 days is what I'm getting here with timing around the message of this card. All right, so dedication, intuition, and maturity are the keywords for this card. People are drawn to your energy because you are a natural teacher and an outstanding communicator. You are friendly and welcoming, and this is infectious. You can thrive anywhere at any moment. The Orca swims into your path today to ask you to be energized by the potential around you. But don't get lost in the sea of possibilities or in others' opinions. As a leader, you attract many types of people to you, including some with conflicting intentions who may try to slow your growth by pushing their hopes and dreams onto you. Sometimes their intentions are pure, but often because of your leadership abilities, they want what you have. It is important to balance out the situation by looking at both the light and the dark aspects of the outcome, and to pay more attention to what is then what could be. Orca reminds you to conserve your energy and refrain from allowing others' agendas to impact your own path. Refrain from only living in illusions and fantasy and focus more on what the imagination is trying to show you. The Orca spirit animal serves as a reminder that your creative spirit and imagination are among the greatest assets you have. So don't give this power away. So the Strength card is also letting you know that you have leadership quality. Okay, some of you might already be in a leadership role somewhere in your life. So shadow side, these are keywords you want to be aware of: aggressive, devious, and calculating. And to bring things into alignment for you, you need to get in touch with your deeper desires and your ideal vision for yourself and your life. Create a vision board to support this dream into existence. All right, so that is the guidance of Orca. We're going to pull a surrender card now. So what is it that you could surrender or release in your life in order to create room for new energy? So we are getting here, surrender your need to always be right. Surrender your need to always be right. So the message here is give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So once again, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. All right, and we're going to go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you 888 karma. Karma is in the picture here, everyone. If you're seeing the number 888s, this is a confirmation. So a lot of money is coming your way, Aries. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. And we have some keywords here. These might resonate for some of you. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.